as good as it gets in National League Speedway. Well, here we are at the Andrew Uni Stadium for tonight's National League Speedway encounter between the Plymouth Devils and the Wightlink Warriors. Well, on their last visits here, the last three to be precise, the Devils have gone home victorious. It's a scenario that the Warriors will certainly want to bring to an end. And after that fantastic win over Bellevue just 7 days ago, confidence are high. That is exactly what they could do. We're looking around the pits here. The bikes are being warmed up. The riders are getting ready. We are getting ready. And the fans are getting ready too. So let's have a look then. Mark Phillips has taken over the charge of the Devils down there in deepest, darkest Devon. Can they get the victory? Well, who knows?
Just before the meeting then, we're with co-promoter Barry Bishop. Barry, last week was last week, now we're tonight. Plymouth Devils coming in, the return of James Cockle.
Yep.
And also some of the other guys there that do well here. So going to be a tough night again?
Yeah, Plymouth are very similarly lined up as we are. You know, they have if you look at the averages of the riders, they're all about the same all the way throughout the team. So every rider tonight, that's a Warrior's got to perform. And James Cockle knows his way around this track really, really very well. And so do most of the rest of the side. So each of us know what we've got to do. You know, we have to G the riders up, we have to reassure them, we have to prepare the stadium, they have to now do the business on the track.
Now, I know it's early days, but the team have been together last week. They've been talking well on social media in the background as well.
Yep.
Are you happy with the buzz amongst the team?
The team has gelled very, very quickly. You can see that even on the track walk, how they speak to each other, how they are in the pits. There's a different atmosphere this year. And hopefully that will bring us dividends, and we can use that good feel to bring the best out of every rider. We're supporting them, and led by Ben Morley and Ben Hopwood, two of the finest riders in the league in my point of view, backed up with Chris and with Scott. We have a good team. It's a solid team, and so we want to make the Andrew Uni Fortress, and tonight's our next big test.
Good stuff. Well, hopefully the sun's shining in many ways at the end of the meeting as well, on the team as well. Enjoy the night, Barry.
Thank you.
Let's do it for the Warriors and let's have a good night.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks a lot. Cheers, Annie.
We have with us the Devils team manager then, Mark Phillips. Mark, coming to the island. You guys up for it?
Yes, we're definitely up for it. We came here 3 times last year and fought hard and come away with a win. I know there was a few misfortunes on both sides last year, but we are actually coming here to take away your points, sorry.
The right smile there. You're really up for this one, aren't you? And you've got James Cockle. He knows his way around here.
Yeah, we've got several boys here with experience on the island. Adam Roynon, he fears no track. And we'll be up for it from Heat 1.
And what about your reserves? You've had a couple of meetings so far. Are you happy with the way that the other guys in the team are performing at the moment?
Yes, we've had a upset last week with James is a bit under par. And Richard's been suffering bike troubles. Macauley, he's putting all the effort in, doing well. And Richard will get there as soon as we sort out his messy start. We'll be on fire.
It is very, very early days, isn't it? So we sort of take it as it comes at the moment. But sun's shining, no rain tonight, hey?
Yeah, the sun is shining.
Loving it. Listen, we know you're busy. We're going to let you go. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself. Don't smile too much for us Warriors over here, will you? Keep it to a minimum.
I hope we all have a nice, safe evening with excellent racing, and I hope we take the points home.
Who's been to the island many times, helped us out a lot. Great to welcome him back. It's Ryan Terry-Daley. Last but by no means least, the man who was the track record holder here at one stage, top dog in the National League, and we're in for some exciting speedway from Adam Roynon. Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors. And first of all, will you give it up for the Warriors after a great win against Bellevue last Thursday? Roy at number 7, he grows taller every week, I'm sure. Tall in the saddle as well, Adam Portwood. Number 6, he's had a bit of van trouble on the way here today, but all resolved And it's great to welcome back Jamie Sealey. Running at number 5, our skipper. He's in a busy run at the moment. I think it's 4 in 4 days coming up for Ben Hopwood. At number 4, one of your favourites and one of ours, it's Winners the Warrior, Chris Widman. Running at number 3, the man who likes that fast track round the outside. Let's give him a roar. It's Scott Campos. Running at number 2, one of our new boys. Good settling in meeting last week for him and a nice win in heat number 8. Say it again, please. Danno Verge. And last but by no means least, he's not in the Commonwealth Games for running. He's a speedway rider. It's Ben Morley.
So here we go then, the riders coming onto the circuit for the opening heat. Heat number 1, it's the Warriors against the Devils, and promises to be a very interesting one, this one. There it is, Ben Morley in the red helmet for the home side. Next to him, his partner in blue on the inside gate is Danno Verge. Morley going to the outside gate. Gate number 2 there, Ryan Terry-Daley. Seems to be been around a long time, been for various clubs, including Coventry and Stoke. I think he had a spell with the Mildenhall Fen Tigers as well. And Adam Roynon, the out-and-out number 1, probably the top rider in National League Speedway. He's in the white helmet, been riding a long time, ridden in all 3 leagues, vastly experienced. So Morley knows he's going to have a challenge here. Here we go, heat number 1. And away they go. The charge for the first turn, and it is Roynon who's gone in front there. Adam Roynon leading the way. Morley in second place. Third place there, it is Danno Verge, but it is Adam Roynon. Spectacular rider. Very, very pleasant chap as well. So had his career dogged by injuries, but certainly making no mistakes in this one. He goes into the bottom turn, Roynon in front. Morley is chasing hard in second place, but he's not gaining on the Cumbrian. Originated from Barrow in Furnace Road for Workington. And as we say, for the Coventry Bees, Peterborough Panthers as well. But look at him go here, he's well out in front here. Track looking a little bit dry and bumpy. No problems for Roynon. He has a clear view. Morley in second place. Verge hanging on to third place. Ryan Terry-Daley at the back. Let's go round the top turn, and Adam Roynon is going to win the opening heat, and that's what he does. He picks up 3 points. 2 to Morley, 1 to Verge. The opening heat is split 3 points to the Warriors, 3 to the Devils. And of course that is the scores on the doors, but a super pillar to post win there for the opposing number 1, Adam Roynon.
Number 1, the official result as follows: the win for the rider in white, Adam Roynon.
So Roynon takes a shortcut back to the pits. 70.4 winning time there for Adam Roynon. So here we go then. This is the race that normally decides things very often. The reserves races, the 6 and 7, so it's Jamie Sealey in red, Adam Portwood in blue, Richard Andrews in white, Macauley Leek is the rider in yellow. Busy weekend here for the Warriors. They go to Eastbourne's Arlington Stadium on Saturday night for the first leg of the Knockout Cup. It's the High Flying Eagles. And of course the return will be here in 7 days' time. But back to tonight. Here we go, heat number 2. Oh, and problems for Portwood at the start there as the visitors go in front there. It is Richard Andrews who's gone in front. Sealey trying to get up the inside of Macauley Leek. Macauley Leek rode for Birmingham last year. Also had a spell with Ryehouse, but he's there in second place. It's the Devils on a 5-1. Around this first and second turn. And, well, this isn't what the home side would have wanted to go into the bottom turn. And here comes Jamie Sealey giving it a go there, and he's gone right round the outside of Macauley Leek. Super pass there from the youngster to take up second place. He's going to have to do something very special to catch Richard Andrews though around the top turn. So Richard Andrews heading for victory, and young Jamie Sealey heading for 2 points, but the Devils heading for 4 points, which will put them in front. So round the bottom turn, heading for the checkered flag. It is a win for the rider in white, Richard Andrews, second Devil to win a race here. So 2 out of 2 for them. It's 2 points to the Warriors, it's 4 points to the Devils. There's the scores on the doors in the sunshine here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. It is 5 to the Warriors. It is 7 to Plymouth.
Second win of the evening on from the Devils side. This time it was the right.
Richard Andrews going straight back to the pits.
Richard's winning time 75.
Andrews Portwood being pushed back 75.4 seconds. Gives you some idea of the difference there. So we move on then to heat number 3. Scott Campos rides in red. Chris Widman is in blue. In white, the fast starting spectacular young grass track rider Henry Atkins, and his partner in yellow and black, Bradley Andrews. Bradley's had quite a few clubs as well. So here we go then, we're waiting patiently for the riders to come to the line. To get this one underway. So Widman on the inside, Atkins there, gate number 2, Campos on gate number 3, and Andrews on the outside gate, which is often the best one around here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. Starting marshal walks away, the green light's on, and away they go. And again the Devils very, very fast off the blocks, but it's Campos who's gone in front. Campos in front, Andrews in second place. Third place it is Atkins. At the back it is Widman. They go round the banking at the bottom end, right up high goes Campos there, and he pulls away. And here comes Widman round the outside of Atkins to go into third place there. Can he go after Andrews, who's in second? Andrews looks over his shoulder on the left-hand side. Widman there will go up that banking once again, and he's winding it on here, and he's going to go round into second place, and that is quite superb there from Widman. Around this first and second turn once again there. Scott Campos in front from Widman in second place, who's done it the hard way, going right the way round them all there. Spectacular style. Campos it is in front from Widman, third place there, Andrews. Widman still right in the wide line. Dust is flying, the sun is out bright. Andrews gaining here on Widman, who's going leg style there. Oh, and he's made a mistake. And Andrews goes right through on the line. And all the hard work was undone in one simple manoeuvre there. Campos, who won it, he wouldn't have known what was going on behind him, that's for sure. Atkins pushing his bike back there. Second place goes to Bradley Andrews. Third place to Chris Widman. But we are all level. It's a 4-2 to the Warriors there. Which means the scores are now the Isle of Wight on 9, Plymouth on 9. 74.2 the winning time there. The Warriors getting their first race win of the evening.
Places, Bradley Andrews second, Chris 4-2, heat advantage to the Warriors that time, and the scores are all level, 9 to each team. 9 to each team after 3 hits. The winning time again, 74.2. And poor old Henry Atkins there with the long walk.
So we move on then to heat number 4. 4 of 15. Ben Hopwood rides in red. Adam Portwood is his partner in blue. The rider in white, James Cockle, certainly needs no introduction to the Isle of Wight. He rode here for the last few seasons. Skip at the side as well. And Macauley Leek failed to score first time out. He rides in the yellow helmet off of gate number 2. And away we go. Charge for the first turn, and it is Cockle who's gone in front from Hopwood in second place. Leek there in third place. Sealey at the back here, who came in for a reserve ride. Of course, Portwood had machine problems early on. Around that first and second turn, James Cockle leading the way here. Hopwood chasing after him. Go into the bottom turn. The dust really is flying high here. It's been a beautiful day here on the island. Sun still out. James Cockle, well, you wouldn't think he'd been away, would you? He's in front from Hopwood in second place. You know, round the bottom turn there. James Cockle looking over his shoulder there. He knows Ben Hopwood's behind him. There's a good battle going on for third place, and it is Sealey who has gone past Macauley Leek there. Sealey working hard for his points. Go into the bottom turn. There's no doubt who is going to win it. That is James Cockle. There is Cockle, 3 points to him. He returns with a victory in his opening ride. Second place, Ben Hopwood. Third place, very good third place there for James Sealey. And that means the scores are now 3 points to the Warriors, 3 points to the Devils, 12 to the Warriors, 12 to the Devils. 4 heats remain. Gone rather, and still all level.
The official result on that one, and surprised he didn't come round for a little bit of applause, but no, Terry, it's the winner in white for the Devils, James Cockle. James winning time 73.3, 73.3.
Well, the dust causing a little bit of a problem, so the graders are out. I'm not sure if they're going to water it as well. Going to try and pull some of that dirt in here.
Martin likes it.
So here we go then, heat number 5. The action continues here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. Nothing separating the sides, but we've got 2 riders who won their opening rides out in this one here. We have Scott Campos in the red helmet on gate number 2, and on gate number 3 there, Adam Roynon, who's been 5 seconds faster than any other rider here tonight. Making up the quartet in the blue helmet. On the outside, Chris Widman, done very well in his first one. Unlucky to lose it on the last turn there. He's in blue. Ryan Terry-Daley is in the yellow helmet. He's on the inside gate, gate number 1. So here we go then. Riders are ready to go. Chris Cassie, start marshal, walks away. The tapes rise. Roynon gets a flyer. And, well, look at this here. He's already got a 3-length lead over the opposition. Goes into the bottom turn. Roynon in front. Widman in second place. Campos coming round the outside of Ryan Terry-Daley, who drops to the back. So we're looking as if we're going to get a shared heat in this one here. Down the back straight into the bottom turn, out in front. It is Adam Roynon leading the way. A long way clear. There is Widman in second place. Third place there, it is Campos at the back, Terry-Daley. So again, we are looking at a shared heat. Again, we are looking at the teams remaining level throughout the back. Riders well spread out, not the most exciting race, you will see. But Adam Roynon won't care. He's got a clear view in front of him. Pretty clear view behind him as well. There he goes over the line in heat number 5 for victory. Second place goes to Chris Widman. Third place there to Scott Campos. So 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Devils. The scores up there, top left hand corner. Show the Isle of Wight on 15, and the Plymouth Devils also on 15. More importantly, they've managed 4 of the first 5 race winners.
So results are there, heat number 5, and the second win of the evening the rider in white for the Devils, Danno Verge. Adams winning time 71.4. 71.4. Second in blue.
So we move on then to heat number 6. And, well, this is an interesting one, isn't it? We've got Ben Morley riding in red. Second place for him, first time out. His partner in blue, Danno Verge. He picked up a point first time out. In white, James Cockle. He was a winner first time out. And in yellow and black, it is Richard Andrews, who was also a winner first time out. So, 2 unbeaten Devils in this one. And 2 Warriors. We hope to break that record. Absolutely nothing between the two sides here. Crowd certainly enjoying themselves, particularly if you come up from Dorset and Devon to visit this one. So here we go. Away they go on a charge for the first turn, and it's Cockle who's got away, gets a nudge there from Morley going into the turn there. Morley takes him right out wide, moves him out the way, takes over the lead. Verge has gone through into third place. Richard Andrews at the back here, and the Warriors are on a 4-2. Andrews coming back at Danno Verge to go into the first turn here. Ben Morley meanwhile out in front. There in second place is James Cockle. Danno Verge in third place. Andrews going right up the bank in here, trying to make those straights longer. Looks like he's got the speed. Can he find the line to get past the Warriors? Andrews absolutely busting a cut at the back there. Go round that third and fourth turn. Ben Morley's got this one in the bag. Here's the race at the back as Andrews tries to get past Danno Verge again. They come round this first and second turn. Verge riding a good line. Andrews trying to find a way round him. Morley's going to win it by the country mile. They go round the bottom turn and Andrews is in problems there. And he clutters into the fence. And my word, he's getting up. That is the most important thing. But he really slammed into the air fence there on turn number 3. Ben Morley it was who got the victory. Second place went to James Cockle. Danno Verge done well to get third, but it was Richard Andrews really went down there, absolute perler up there on that turn. Here it is again. I'm pleased to say he is okay. So it's a 4-2 to the Warriors, who go into the lead for the first time on the evening here by 19 points to 17. So the fastest time of the evening now goes to Ben Morley, 70.6 seconds. He really did give Cockle a nudge on that first turn, showed him where the fence was, and went on to the victory. So 19-17 the scores then after the first 6 heats. Still a long way to go, but the Warriors finally have their noses in front. So we move on then to heat number 7. Riding in the red helmet, it is Ben Hopwood for the Warriors. His partner in blue, Jamie Sealey. He's had to work hard for his points. Henry Atkins is the rider in white. Bradley Andrews is the rider in yellow. So, the home side with their noses in front. Can they build on this one? Andrews, in his opening ride, picked up second place. Atkins retired with machine problems. Ben Hopwood, he picked up a second place. And James Sealey, so far, has picked up 3, paid 4. Had to work very hard for those points as well. So here we go then. Starting Marshal Chris Cass calling them into place. The referee Mick Bates wants to get the action underway. Put the green light on. And a charge for the first turn. And Andrews has made a super start there. And Hopwood again. Charges under him there. Moves him out the way. Takes over the lead. Ben Hopwood in front. Bradley Andrews in second place. Third place there, Henry Atkins at the back, James Sealey. Again, if he wants some points, he's going to have to work very, very hard for them. Ben Hopwood, the skipper of the Warriors, in front. He's round the bottom turn, just loves this raceway here. Travels down from Manchester for all his home meetings. Rode for Kent last year, plus Newcastle in the top flight. Goes round the bottom turn here, and he's a mile clear. Looking good for victory, looking good to keep the Warriors' noses in front. They're into the bottom turn. Hopwood a long way in front, leading the way. And once again, not the most exciting racing you will see, but Ben Hopwood won't mind. He's done what he had to do. He has won heat number 7. Second place goes to Henry Atkins. Third place there to Bradley Andrews. So the heat is split 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Devils. Still just 2 points separating the sides. The Isle of Wight on 22 and Plymouth on 20. The Warriors beginning to get some race wins, and that is very, very important. So the skipper does a wheelie as he comes round for a lap of honour in front of the fans here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. The sponsors on the air fence. They work so hard to get advertising here on the Isle of Wight. Every single air fence is sponsored.
The Warriors and 20 to the Devils. 22-20 after 7 races. And a little bit more brake grading will take place now, so if you want to quickly beat.
So the track has had a little bit of grading as we get ready for heat number 8. Those 2 points between the sides here. And we have Danno Verge in the red helmet. Adam Portwood, I should say, is in blue. Terry-Daley is the rider in white. Macauley Leek is the rider in yellow. Terry-Daley and Leek so far found points a little bit hard to come by, just 1 between them at the moment. Danno Verge has got 2 and a bonus. Adam Portwood has also failed to score. Machine problems in his first ride, so this is his second. So here we go then, green lights on. And away they go. Oh, and Verge from the outside has made a super start there. Danno Verge it is in front there. Second place it is Terry-Daley. Third place it is Portwood. At the back it is Macauley Leek, but it is Danno Verge who's got his nose in front. Dad rode for Hackney many moons ago. Now he keeps a close eye on Danno and how he's going. At the moment he's going very nicely, goes round that bottom turn out in front there. Still Terry-Daley in second place, chasing hard. Can he find a way through? Portwood still there in third place. Macauley Leek at the back, and should it stay like this it will be another 4-2 advantage to the Warriors, and their lead would be doubled to 4 points. But it's not over yet, although Terry-Daley is keeping a decent lead here on, or rather Danno Verge is keeping a decent lead on Terry-Daley. Around the bottom turn for the final time here, Danno Verge out in front where he's been since the tapes rose. He's going to get a race win here. There he goes over the line. Second place goes to Terry-Daley. Kept him on his all four laps there. And, well, third place goes to Adam Portwood. No shake of the hands there from Terry-Daley on Danno Verge. I'm sure Danno won't mind. He's just got his first race win of the night. 4 to the Warriors, 2 to the Devils. There's the scores on the doors. The Warriors have 26 and the Devils have 22. And the home fans certainly enjoyed that. Getting behind the young man. Good to see.
place for Adam Portwood for the Warriors. 4-2 heat advantage, and the Warriors now lead by 26 points to 22. 26-22 after.
So we move into the second half of tonight's meeting, and it is heat number 9, and we have in the red helmet Scott Campos for the Warriors. Chris Widman is the rider in blue. James Cockle, a win and a second place, he's in white, and Richard Andrews, a win and a last place, he is in yellow. So this is a tough one to call, isn't it? Campos so far with 4 points. Widman is on 3. Cockle on 5. Andrews on 3. Good to see Andrews back up after that spectacular tumble first time out. So here we go then, the starting marshal's happy, the riders are in line. The engines are revving and away they go, and Campos has made a good start from the outside. Cockle coming up on the inside here. Cockle trying to find a way through. Campos attacking on the outside to go down the back straight. They rub shoulders to go into the bottom turn, and Campos right in the boards, and he's gone round the outside. That's a super pass. Scott Campos in front from James Cockle in second place. Well, what a ride there from the Warriors number 3. Cockle coming back at him on the inside. Richard Andrews is in third place, but it is Scott Campos leading the way here. And here comes Cockle again. He's beginning to bring him in. Tries to make those straights that little bit longer. He will dive up the inside, and there he goes through on the inside. Campos comes back past him. Oh my word, how close was that? Super race. Round this first and second turn, and again Cockle really screwing it on there, but he just cannot find a way past the Warrior into the bottom turn. And again he tries the inside run here, but Campos has got the line, he's got the speed, and he's got the 3 points. Scott Campos, winner of heat number 9, best race of the night by a mile. Second place goes to James Cockle, and third place to Richard Andrews. 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Devils. That 4-point deficit is maintained. The Warriors have 29 and the Devils have 25. But some good speedway action there in heat number 9. Well, he's obviously still got some breath left because he's coming round for a lap of honour, and the crowd enjoying that, that's for sure. Enjoying the sunshine here.
Second place in white.
71.9, the winning time. It doesn't really matter. It's the 3 points that count. And Scott Campos will be very, very happy with that.
Warriors lead the meeting 29-25, and despite earlier sessions, we're going to take the
Yeah, it looked better than last week anyway. I feel a lot more comfortable, so it's good. The lads told me I had to go out there and it obviously worked, so you see the speed I got off the corners to make 2 passes, so yeah, it feels good. Nice one.
Selfie or photo with
Martin, Warriors have 4 points after the interval stage. So far the Warriors are riding really well. You've got to be happy so far.
I'm happier, but I'd be happier if we were 8 points up. So yeah, it's a good team effort. Had a few misfortunes. Track's riding really well. So all in all, a happy team, or happy co-promoter. So on a nice night as well. So brilliant.
Sign an autograph and say hello.
Quick smile at me!
Part of the course, please ring the referee.
So here we go then on with the action, having been refreshed there in the interval. We can move on to heat number 10. The score's at 29-25. There is the lineup. Ben Morley rides in red. Danno Verge is his partner in blue. Henry Atkins is in white. And Bradley Andrews is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up for the 10th of 15 heats. Into the second third of the meeting. Starting marshal calling them into line with sun out, people still in t-shirts and shorts here in the April sunshine and evening here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. So here we go then. Starting marshals happy, green lights on, away they go. Charge for the first turn. Ben Morley's made a good start there. He's gone in front. Morley leading the way. Second place it is Atkins. Third place Andrews at the back. It is Danno Verge. Verge going up the dirt line there, trying to gain some ground on Andrews. There's Atkins in second place, but well out in front it is Ben Morley. And this is why they signed the young man who's doubling up with the Lakeside Hammers in the league above. Of course, rode for Rye House in the league above that last year as well and done it very nicely. Somewhat surprisingly, didn't maintain his place this year, but he's out in front here for the Warriors. And here comes Verge. Can he find a way round Andrews? He has there. Super ride from the youngster. Andrews goes to the back here. So the Warriors on a 4-2 here. Andrews coming back at Danno Verge as they go down the back straight here. Into the bottom turn, it's getting crowded as they go in there, and Andrews goes back across him. Verge is slow in there. Rather unlucky. Morley's won it by a mile. Second place there goes to Atkins. Third place there goes to Andrews. So it's a split heat, 3 points apiece. And that means the scores now after 10 heats shows the Warriors on 32, the Devils on 28. Well, Ben Morley, pillar the post there, doing what he does best. And he'd have enjoyed the sunshine today. He's just come back from Australia. So comfortable victory though, in front of the fans here on his own circuit.
For Stu Clallan, who's having a birthday next week. Congratulations, Stewie, one of our team Warriors.
Ben returns to the pits victorious. The riders coming out onto the circuit for heat number 11. And we got Ben Hopwood riding in the red helmet for the Warriors. Winner last time out. But he's going to win this one. He's going to have to do something very, very special, because on the inside of him it is Adam Roynon, who has won both his races so far by the proverbial mile. James Sealey is the rider in the blue helmet there on gate number 3. Ryan Terry-Daley on the outside, gate number 4. So are the Devils going to suffer their first defeat at the Isle of Wight, having won their last 3 here? So here we go then. Starting marshal's happy. Almost was happy for a second there. Now he is. Signals to the referee Mick Bates to put the green lights on. He does set the tapes rise. Away they go. On both the Devils have leapt from the start here. It is Roynon on the inside. Ryan Terry-Daley on the outside. Roynon looking for his partner, telling him to get to the inside there. Hopwood in third place. Disaster here for the Warriors. But look at this here. Adam Roynon in front. Ryan Terry-Daley in second place here. Third place Ben Hopwood with a mountain of work to do. At the back it is Sealey. And if it stays like this, we will go level. Hopwood going up the bank in the back straight there, and he's going after Terry-Daley. He's squeezed past him on the line. Super right there from Hopwood. Daley goes back into third place, but he's coming back on the inside. Roynon is a mile clear again. Now Hopwood's in second place. Terry-Daley gets pinned to the line there on that third turn. But the Devils are certainly going to get a hit advantage out of this one, because at the back it is young James Sealey. But out in front it is Adam Roynon. Roynon goes round the bottom turn, and he is going to win his third race of the night. There he goes over the line. Super ride from Roynon. Second place, hard work, second place for Ben Hopwood. Third place there goes to Ryan Terry-Daley. And that is a 4-2 to the Devils. And look at the scores now. Just 2 points separating the sides. The Warriors have 34 and the Devils have 32. So the riders going straight back to the pits, which means we can go straight on to the business end of the meeting, heat number 12. So here we go then, starting Marshall, standing patiently at the line. Had to work very, very hard tonight, hasn't he? So we've got Scott Campos on the inside gate in the red helmet. Adam Portwood is in blue. Henry Atkins in white. So far struggled 4 points. And his partner is Richard Andrews. So here we go then, green lights on, and away they go. Charge for the first turn here, and look at this here. It is Atkins who's gone in front. Atkins leading the way. Campos there in second place, Andrews in third place. Again, the Devils on a hit advantage here. Campos with ideas of his own. They go round that first and second turn. Atkins on the inside. Campos going right up the dirt line. Down the back straight here, pushing him awfully hard. Goes into the bottom turn. He's in the line he wants to be, but he's drifted a little bit there, but he's got the speed. Can he find a way past Atkins? It really is breathing right up his exhaust pipe. Atkins in front from Campos in second place. Third place at the moment in that yellow helmet, it is Richard Andrews, and that could be vital, because if it stays like this, the scores will go back level. And Atkins round that first and second turn, down that back straight. Second place at the moment in the red helmet. Scott Campos is going to have to defeat this time. Atkins is going to get the victory. There he goes over the line. And well, it is hotting up very, very nicely. Atkins packs that machine. He knows it rode well for him that time. He got the 3 points. Second place Campos, third place to Richard Andrews, and that could be vital, third place there. Of course, he did pick up an extra ride back there in heat number 10. Very apologetic for that error we made. But it's a 4-2 to the Devils. That means the scores, the Warriors have 36 and the Plymouth Devils have 36. So, still a long way to go in this meeting. But one thing for sure, it's going to go down to the wire, because the Devils have got Adam Roynon out for possibly and probably 2 of the remaining 3 races.
Second in red was the Warriors' Scott Campos, and the important third place there went to the rider in yellow and black for the Devils.
So here we go then, the riders coming to the line for heat number 13. What a lineup we have for this one here. Look at this. We have Ben Morley with so far 2 wins out of 3. He's only suffered 1 defeat, and that is to the guy in the white helmet, Adam Roynon, who's got 3 wins out of 3. We've got Ben Hopwood in blue. So far Ben, a win and 2 seconds. And James Cockle also with a win and 2 seconds. It's the rider in yellow for the Devils. So real top class lineup here for heat number 13. This could be the deciding factor of the night. Which way will it go? So Roynon on 1, Morley on 2, Cockle on 3, Hopwood on the outside. Here we go, heat number 13. And away they go, and a charge for the first turn, and Morley's made a super start there off at gate number 2. Morley's gone in front, Roynon in second place, Cockle in third place, Hopwood at the back. Go down the back straight into the bottom turn, but Ben Morley in front here for the Warriors. Round the first and second turn, there is Roynon busting a cut there in second place, trying to find a way to make up some ground. Hopwood meanwhile putting Cockle under all sorts of problems for third place in the dust here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. Around that first and second turn, once again there is Morley, there is Roynon, there is not gaining on the Warriors number 1. Down the back straight, round the bottom turn, spectacular style. Morley pulling away here. Roynon's unbeaten record is going out the window. Morley is looking for victory here. Cockle still hanging on to third place. Hopwood at the back. But it is Ben Morley who lowers the colours of Roynon. Over the line he goes for 3. Second place there goes to Adam Roynon. Third place goes to James Cockle. Well, the only thing that was decided there was Adam Roynon was not going to remain unbeaten, because the scores on the doors show the Warriors on 39 and the Devils on 39. So still absolutely nothing between the sides here, with 2 heats remaining, but the fans will love this one. Listen to the noise. Ben Morley coming round. Thumbs up to the camera there. Thumbs up to Ben Morley there. Super win.
39 to the Warriors, 39 to the
Sides
Devils.
still absolutely neck and neck with 2 heats remaining. So we move on to the penultimate heat, heat number 14. And this could really be decisive here. So much so that both team managers have made a change. We've got Chris Widman in red. James Sealey is being replaced in blue by Adam Portwood. In white it's Bradley Andrews. And replacing Macauley Leek in yellow is Richard Andrews. Well, we wonder what sorts we will get from the Andrews boys here, but can Widman and Portwood produce the goods, and away they go in a charge for the first turn, and it's awfully tight as they go into the turn in here, and it's Richard Andrews who's gone in front, and Bradley Andrews has joined him in second place here. Work for Chris Widman in third place. At the back it is Portwood, whose bike is popping away there, but the Devils won't care about that. They come round this first and second turn. Richard Andrews in yellow, Bradley Andrews in white. The Devils giving them the old 1-2. We're going to see the first 5-1 of the night, and it will put the Devils back in the driving seat. Round that first and second turn. Down the back straight, Richard Andrews leading the way. Well, he won his first race. He's going to win his last one. Bradley Andrews, though, is going to get the all-important second place behind his partner. Widman in all sorts of problems there in third place. He just cannot get a line here to make up any ground on the visitors. Through the dust, round the bottom turn. And it is the Devils who are going to take the spoils here in this one. Over the line, Richard Andrews takes 3, Bradley Andrews takes 2. 1 point there to Widman, no points there to Portwood. So it was the reserve switch for the Devils which paid the dividends there, because they take the big 5-1, and with just one race remaining, the scores are the Isle of Wight on 40 and Plymouth on 44. Well, 74.1 the winning time, but it's the Devils who have enjoyed the heat here tonight on the Isle of Wight. And well, with Adam Roynon in the last race, and probably James Cockle as well, who's to say they're not going to get a fourth successive win here on the island? It's going to take something very, very special to stop them. Can they do it? We'll find out very shortly.
Fingers crossed. Maybe smiles down on the Warriors this time. We'll give you the riding lineup for heat number 15, sponsored by SBS EPOS, just as soon as it comes through to the box.
So here we go then, the riders at the line for the final time. Heat number 15 in the red helmet on the inside, Ben Hopwood. His partner in blue, Ben Morley. In the white helmet it is James Cockle, and in yellow, no real surprise, it is Adam Roynon. So Hopwood on that inside gate. It's quite simple. The Warriors need a first and second. They need a 5-1 to get a draw. Anything else and the visitors will go home victorious. So here we go then. Starting Marshall's got him in line for the final time. This is a decider. Can the Warriors snatch defeat from the jaws of the Devils? Or can the Devils make it 4 out of 4, and away they go into the first turn? It's Roynon who's gone in front with Cockle there in second place. Morley coming round the outside of Cockle to take up the chase. Hopwood's at the back, but it is Adam Roynon leading the way for Plymouth. And it looks like the Devils are going to go home victorious as Hopwood goes past Cockle there into third place, but it won't be enough. Into the bottom turn, there is Roynon well out in front. Hopwood is third. Morley's going to have to settle for a second defeat of the night against Adam Roynon. There's one apiece going into this one, but it is the Devils number 1 who is going to make sure that the points are going west. He's got just over a lap and a quarter to go. There is Roynon in front. Second place there, Morley. Third place it is Hopwood. But it is Adam Roynon who won the opening race against Ben Morley. And he's going to win the decider against Ben Morley. And make sure the punch of the air there. Over the line he goes. The Devils are going home victorious. The Warriors are going to go home and lick their wounds. 3 points apiece in the final race. But it is victory for Adam Roynon. It is victory for the Plymouth Devils. Let's run through the scorers. There it is. Roynon 14 out of 15. Ryan Terry-Daley 3. Henry Atkins 5. Bradley Andrews 6 and 3. James Cockle 8 and 1. Richard Andrews 10 and 1. Macauley Leek scored 1. A total of 47 for the Warriors. Ben Morley 13. Danno Verge 5 and 1. Scott Campos 9 and 1. Chris Widman 4. Ben Hopwood 8 and 1. James Sealey 3 and 1. And Adam Portwood scored 1. It all adds up to 43 points for the Isle of Wight, 47 for Plymouth. Congratulations to the men from Devon who make it 4 out of 4. They go home victorious by 43 to 47. We hope you've enjoyed this production from T2 TV and Speedway Portal.